Hey, how are you? Noxis, Flak here, and welcome to another FTL Multiverse video. On the Noxis Flak channel, we play FTL Multiverse every Friday at 9 a.m. And looking back, I've been doing this since I think May of 2020, when coronavirus locked me down and I thought, hey, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. So, getting awfully close to 5 years, or 4.5 years. So with that out of the way, don't forget to like, don't forget to share to somebody in your life who loves FTL. And with that out of the way, let's find a ship we have not won with. Let's play with the vanilla stealth cruiser. I'm just making sure I haven't won with it yet. We're going to play with the vanilla stealth cruiser, and let's make a crew. I think the captain of the vanilla stealth cruiser should be World War II Ranger. World War II Ranger has a big day coming up. I can't wait to see him in person. I bet he'll look really good in a tux. You can't see it, but I'm winking. And then we're going to have myself, Noxis, Flak, and then we will have Duck Sheep 88. It was great seeing Duck Sheep 88 last weekend, where he met my brand new puppy. Alright, this one will have a long range standards and the titanium system casing. I keep pressing the wrong button. This is a very pretty ship. I think it's one of the best looking ships in the game. It looks like a stealth fighter. We have the burst laser Mark 1, which requires 1 power, fires 2 shots, and then we have the Spedum beam, which has 1 power but has, you know, a beam. So I think we've talked about it enough. Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone. Spend this time where I rename the characters to hit that like button and then hit subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Alright. We are off. We're going to use the stealth cruiser. I'm going to have a jump start, activate a beacon, run salvage. Not a great salvage. So here's the thing about the stealth cruiser. We have high dodge. We start with stealth, but we have no shields, making us very weak. So what I'm going to do is distress, store and distress, supply, merchant. And hopefully by the end we'll have drones or missiles to sell. We will dock, and we got Dr. Jones! So we got a free person. I'm going to put my free person in the engine room because we have a very thirsty engine bay. So now we have max engines. Dr. Jones is an amazing name for a character, but you will be Zeke. Welcome to the crew, Zeke. It was also nice seeing you this past weekend. We are not going to that store. We are going to go to here and then the store in distress, just in case we can have a fight before the store. Alright, we are going to cloak so their weapons cannot charge while my weapons charge. The other strategy would be to wait for them to fire their weapons. Alright, so the beam weapon is actually the hardest one for us to deal with because we have no shields. So the fact that their beam weapon is gone is very good for us. We are just getting wrecked. Alright, their beam weapon is back online, and we lost our ability to cloak, and this is just going really poorly. This is classic, and I mean classic, Stealth Cruiser 1. Alright, so we are cloaking while we repair our weapon systems. The weapon systems are now... The beam will not go through their shields. We are absolutely at their mercy right now. I am 100% accepting that surrender because we are struggling. I should have healed Duck Sheep 88, and I will when I get a chance. We're going to rescue the store. We're going to cloak, so this is again a really bad start for us. Really bad. Okay. Alright, their drone is still operational, which is a real problem. Don't hit my weapons, and we should make it through this just fine. A fire in space! Okay, so we're gonna do that. Alright, we did it. Alright, and here is the store. Alright, what do we see at the store? We cannot afford shields, unfortunately. But I wouldn't mind an Angie crew member and fixing the ship. Why do I love Angie crew members? If you watch my channel, you know that at empty beacons, which happen fairly often in the game, you can use drone parts to repair the ship. One of my favorite things to do. Angie will now be on doors. Duck Sheep, where are you? Duck Sheep, we need you to heal. Now, we really need shields, and if we cannot get shields, we need level 2 cloaking. If we can cloak longer, that would be great. Now, Maxim, you will actually be renamed. You are Trackstar. Trackstar, you're going to be on doors, you will also be repairing the ship, and you will be, you know, hopefully you don't have to deal with the borders, but you might have to help with the borders early game. Alright, very nice. And let's head towards the next supply. Alright, we're gonna cloak. They have, this is better, so they don't have a beam weapon, they just have a laser. Lasers have more likely, like beams can't miss, but they also can't go through shields, but they can miss, so my high dodge of 30%, which is high for the early game, bad example, but it could help with the dodge situation. Alright, we are not gonna hit their weapons. There we go, we got them. Alright. Now Zeke needs to heal. It's important to remember that we don't have a clone bay, so we could lose some of these crew, and this is a great lineup of crew. The human crew are a little boring. Wait for them to hail, and I got 8 scrap for lying. But we would hate to lose Zeke or Trackstar in particular. We are going to attack this ship, so we have a border. Assist. Wait for the burst one to fire. We got all 3 of their systems to go into the red. That is good stuff. Alright. Very good. Duck Sheep, go heal. You got nothing else to do. Alright, so I took a risk and I got resources. Because I actually don't need crew as much right now. I'll need another crew member when I get shields, and I wouldn't mind like another fighter to be in the anti-boarding room, which is always the sensor room for me. But just a regular human? Nah, I'm good. Alright, this is the beam weapon. This is exactly what we don't want to deal with. So we're going to have burst go on the shields, and then let's reverse that order. There we go. I am 100% accepting that surrender. Let's go to the supply. We are attacking yet another ship. This one, another beam. Oh my goodness. Really hate the beam weapons. Alright, this setup allows our beam to hit 4 rooms. Except I timed it terribly, and that is entirely my fault. Feel free to roast me in the comments below. That was pretty bad. I will not lie to you on that one. I did it again. Oh my goodness. Chain Flak gun. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. So we got an extra jump. We have an extra 2 jumps before the merchant, so let's make as much money in Sector 1 as we can. We're going to give them missiles, and we got resources. So I can trade the drone parts, but it'd be cool if I just got 1 more missile here. Investigate. Alright, we are going to attack civilian vessels, because that is the right thing to do. The reason I keep checking on Duck Sheep is he is our weapons guy, and when he levels up, our weapons will charge faster, and that will help us immensely. Alright, this should be fairly easy. I got 1 missile, just like I asked. Oh, I got a double reward. Alright, so when I go to the merchant, I'm going to sell the missiles. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Okay. Just for now, I'm going to get rid of that. He's not selling shields, unfortunately. So just like I said I would, we are going to upgrade cloaking. So we now have level 2 cloaking, and I have some extra resources, and I have 7 drone parts that I can use, excuse me, that I can use to repair the ship at an empty beacon. Now at the end of Sector 1 there is always a fight, and so let's win it. Now that we have level 2 cloaking, they will not have any time to charge their weapons before my first salvo, which makes me very happy. They do have a human soldier that's going to board us, and they're very good at fighting, so that's not great. Alright, so the burst and the chain, let's get them going. Very nice. Burst, chain. We got him to miss with our high dodge. Very good. Go heal yourself. The ship is clear. Let's get everyone healed up. And then once Duck Sheep is healed, we can go right back to stations. And let's see how far we can go without shields. I'm going to go to the free Mantis parts. I would love some Mantis crew to take on boarders. I have requested assistance and it worked, so that was lovely. The merchant is right there. Let's see if we can get 2 more missiles before going to the merchant. That would be really cool. I got 3. I got exactly what I asked for. I'm going to sell 5 missiles at the merchant and see what he has to offer. I can sell that. So at this point, I'm happy. I'm happy at this stage. So I got 2 stores in a row, and I'm willing to sell one of my augments for shields. That's basically where I'm at. Got it. We got shields, boys. Boys, we got shields. Okay, so they accidentally did a bad job with the repair. So now that we have a shield generator, we probably want a crew member operating it. Don't we? Oh, I didn't notice that hole in the ship. Sorry about that, buddy. Zeke did a good job dealing with that. For now, we can do that. I'm gonna get rid of the long-range scanner so that I can have you. And your name is going to be Go Easy on Me. Go Easy on Me is going to provide free power to the shield systems, which I can then dump back into the engine, so we now have a 30% dodge and we have level 1 shields. This is huge for us. Now, the only way past this is a new store, so we might see something I really wish I could buy, and it's just going to hurt my feelings, you know. Yeah, let's just stop looking. Alright, let's get through Sector 2. That was a pretty big boon for us. Let's see what happens next. Alright, let's fight the rebels. Level 2 shields. And Duck Sheep, how are you at? You're about halfway through, a little bit less than halfway through, until your level 1 upgrade. Very nice. Burst. I want you to fire all of the weapons. Very good. Double reward. Let's head towards the exit. I think this strategy will only work in Sector 2 and Sector 3, and then we're going to need some upgraded weapons. These are all pretty basic stuff we've got going on here. Very nice. Increasing our dodge is awesome. We're very happy we're doing that. Let's keep going. I will take a reactor upgrade for stuff. That's great. No problems there. Not going to go to the store. The extra reactor power is probably going to get dumped into shields. Alright, waiting has increased the pursuit. So the ABS is allies, but that doesn't mean they can't miss. 30% dodge does not work, but we resisted it, which was cool. Our titanium casing worked right then. Alright, we got a drone. Probably just gonna sell the drone, but it's still, that's, all resources are good. We're happy. Alright. Alright, with their oxygen down, that is definitely gonna grab their attention. Duck sheep. Oh, goodness gracious. Delays fleet 2 jumps. I'm gonna say that's worth it. I'm gonna say that's worth it. Let's get over here, and then Zeke, you go heal yourself while your room gets repaired. Alright, the room's repaired. Zeke is back in order. There we go, there we go. Alright. Looks like we got 2 extra jumps, so let's use them. Alright, nothing to do, kind of a waste, but that is the price that you pay in FTL. RNGesus will destroy you. Alright, we communicated peacefully and things went well, so this is actually going to be Kirby 23. Kirby 23, it was great. Sorry, I did not get to see you this weekend. It would have been great if I saw you this weekend. I'm sorry you could not come into town. Confused you with Go Easy on Me, who I forgot to say great seeing you this weekend. Alright. Alright, we will defend the outpost. Looks like they're gonna board us with just a regular. The cloaking prevents that and allows us to charge our weapons while they do nothing. Alright, so these 2 guys can go shoot them in the face. Very nice. Burst, chain, and then you can do this time. Yeah. So I believe Duck Sheep should level up on this. Oh, he's 1 away. Okay, okay. Double reward, very nice. If there's no store, I may upgrade either the cloaking to level 3 or shields to level 2. Not sure which I'm gonna do. Alright, there's no store nearby, so 50, 70 to do that, which is very affordable. Wrong button. Yep, so we're gonna do level 3 cloaking. And that is where our power is gonna go. Very nice. Alright. And we don't have the extra money to pay for the power for level 2 shields, so we are going to wait a second for that. But level 3 cloaking is awesome. We've requested assistance, and that went pretty well. Let's go around and then go to the store. Alright, that looks like a pretty heavy-duty drone you got there. 1 more shot, and Duck Sheep will be level 1. And our weapons will all charge faster, which is going to be great. So now we can have the chain and the burst fire at once. Alright, and then you 2 can immediately fight them with the power of the healing room backing you up, which is a pretty bad room to board. Alright, they're going in, and we can do that. That is... I'll take that surrender. Go in there and repair my cloaking. So yeah, that went pretty well. We're getting awfully close to being able to afford... Yeah, we can go here and then go through southwise. Yeah, okay. Awfully close to affording level 2 shielding. Alright, they have mind-controlled Zeke. He is weak-minded and is shooting wildly into the engine. Like a lunatic. Alright, so they also had cloaking, which is irritating. But I mean, it happens. So, burst, followed by chain, followed by... There we go. So we actually did a very poor job on that salvo. Let's get our dodge up to 30. We resisted, and I'm very happy about that. We now have a fire on the ship. I'm not upset, you're upset. Okay, so that fire is easy to put out, and then you're gonna go here, and you are gonna go here. We have another mind control situation, which is problematic, to say the least. Okay. So they did hit that system, which is annoying. I will accept the surrender because this battle is going poorly. We almost lost a valuable crew member there. We're gonna go to... I'm actually just gonna go to the civilian store. There's less details going on here. Run salvage, scrap the hull, sell this. Okay, now I'll be back. Alright, let's deal with this. So the goal here is to get all of my crew healed up and ready to go, and then we will get them all back to stations. So once Duck Sheep is fully healed, I'll hit the return crew to stations button. Looks like it was a whole mess. Alright. Now we can go to the store. Let's see what they have to offer. So I do enjoy a good backup battery. So the backup battery would actually allow me to transfer a power to my new shield system. So that is what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to go to the store and get the backup battery. So I'm not going to use the backup battery to add 2 to that. Upgrading the backup battery is not quite something I can afford. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to be a little bit of a savage. So I'm at half health. So I'm going to repair the hull using 7 drone parts so we keep our money. And then we can go back to the store. Alright, so here we are. Clone Bay probably would have been next, but I cannot afford it. I want to keep my titanium casings, and there's nothing else here that I'm going to buy. So let's start heading towards the exit and see if we can make some more money on the way. Oh, wow. Already run salvage? Yep, okay. We found stuff. Very cool. Oh my goodness. So... Not yet. Not yet, because we need... Yeah, we need... Okay. When I have enough resources to upgrade the engines by 1 and the backup battery, I will do that. Alright, very good. Let's go to this distress and then go to the exit. We're going to be just getting out of here in time. Alright, so we have to destroy this engineering ship. We have a very long cloak. They have 0 cloaking, but they are going to try to hack the ship. So if they hack our weapons, that would be really irritating, to say the least. Chain burst, and I'm going to do this because I hate hacking. They hacked my engines, but not anymore. They're not. Okay. So that's a 4, but their shields are up, so we can't do it yet. Now we can. But they blew up. Alright, we got a fuel conserver augment, so now we can do this and this. So I forgot to do that in this battle, but I can now use the backup battery to add 4 power to the engines. And now the engines are really, I mean, that's end game levels of engine. If I have extra power that I can put in there, then I will, but... Alright. Let's go to... This is Sector 4, so this will be the last sector of today. We're going to go to the Theocracy Rimworlds. Alright. No, I want the money. Okay, so they had 3 layers of shields. We're firing 4 lasers, so We're now heavily reliant on our beam, and we need weapon upgrades. There's no way around it. We are now no longer the baddest people around. Backup battery. Chain burst. Wait a second. Alright, they're fighting the right people to fight, and then when they get low, I can run to the healing room, so that's actually not bad. And we got him, and I guess our cloak was just style points. So we're going to immediately run a mission, so we now have something to sell at the store, which is very nice. Let's repair our backup battery, which you can see over here in the bottom right. Alright. Back to stations. No store, let's see if we can find one to sell. Until then, let's make some money. I'll try this. That's funny. I thought that would do something. It did not. We just got made fun of. Which, I mean, fair, whatever. It was kind of funny. So we sent the Angie to calm the infected because Angie are robots and cannot be susceptible to human diseases. Or biological diseases, I should say. That did not work. That's a big weapon room right in the front. Again, we're heavily reliant on our cloak. Heavily reliant on our cloak. What would we do without our cloak? Alright, one chain burst, and then this bad boy. That was very good. Duck Sheep is getting awfully close to level 2 on weapons. And then afterwards, I would be happy to upgrade the weapon system internally one more time just to make it that much faster. No, I want more scrap. And I kinda got more scrap. Well, let's keep going. We're looking for a store. We are looking for a store. Big ship, level 3 shields, a pretty fast drone. Their weapons are just okay, but that drone's actually pretty spooky. Alright, let's get these engines online for maximum dodge and get this ready to go. Alright, we got that going on, so let's do this. Alright, we are leveling up our pilot and our engineer with all these dodges, as well as Go Easy on Me is getting great experience here. Very nice. Another great dodge. This is really just turning into a training mission. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that one. So I now really want a clone bay. I got a lot of crew members here that I don't want to lose, including 2 Zoltans that are providing power. Still no store. Kind of shocking, actually. We got a free crew member. I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna have you sit there. But you need a new name. And you are Scooby-Doo. Welcome to the crew, Scooby-Doo. Alright. Still no store. I'm starting to get upset. Let's go around and see what we can do. Oh, nice. Alright, we have a rock store. Now, we don't want to upset the rock people, and we're very happy we have Scooby-Doo. He might help us out. Alright. Alright. Delay for 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, so we're gonna sell, yep. We're gonna sell the burst one, and we're gonna replace it with a crystal launcher. Alright, let's go to the store. We now have a lot of money. Weapons of the day, no thank you. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Crystal is a great weapon. It has piercing on shields. Is there a store nearby? The answer to that one is a big fat no. So, what we're going to do is upgrade our shields and our power. So we now have level 3 shields. That'll be a huge help. What I can now do, now that I have that, and I have 13 missiles, is I can lay a trap giving 2 delay. That 2 delay allows me to explore a little bit more and make some more money. Alright, so we have intruders on the ship, which is fine. Looks like we have 1 intruder on the ship. Now this is one heck of a place to finally upgrade your shields, because the meteors will test your shields. Alright, they're all ready to go. Let's go chain, crystal, and wait. That did not work as well as I was hoping. Get on out of there. Nah, I'm gonna kill him. We still need better weapons. We need them real bad. Alright, last jump. Our cloaking is not ready. It's still charging from the last fight, so we're gonna go full engines first. Maybe we'll get some engine training. They have ASB, which is the planet side, problematic planet side stuff coming at us. Alright, and we lost our medical. Alright. I'm cloaked. How could you possibly see me? Very nice. Alright, the weapon systems were hit. Let's get our Angie and our Rockman in there. You two can keep firing. Got him. So the ASB is still shooting at us, just to be like 100% clear here, people. So let's go back to stations. And let's go to the exit. I will repair using 7 drone parts. And let's go to the exit. Alright, so we have intruders on board. Let's get this Angie ready to retreat. Oh, intruders on the planet shooting us. That's fun. Alright, we can jump. We're gonna jump to the liberated sector, and then let's clean this all up and wrap up this week's video. Alright, let's heal our crew. So that'll be it for this week's video. This is the first half of our run with the vanilla. Vanilla meaning the original FTL, not the multiverse FTL version of the Stealth Cruiser. Stealth Cruiser was always fun, but I always thought very difficult, at least for a new player. But once you have shields and level 3 cloaking, which is a lot easier to get, it starts to become a pretty good ship. The only downside after that is only 3 weapon spot slots instead of 4. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this ship? What do you think of this run so far? And get excited as next week on Friday at 9 a.m. we are going to go through sectors 5 through 8 and try to beat the final boss. This has been Noxis Flak playing FTL like I do every Friday, and I will see you in the next one.